Hi, this is a reading for you. It is not attached to a zodiac sign nor a timeline. The intention is, if you come across this reading, it should benefit you in some way. If you enjoy it, if it resonates, feel free to like and subscribe. And there's always an extended version available on my Patreon, which is the first link below. You can also access me for personal readings through my website, which is in the link below. That being said, let's get started. We start with a partnership, a connection. This could even be a new union with yourself, but we'll dive a little further. Interesting. This is about hasty communication, racing thoughts. Perhaps a level of regret. There could have been sudden changes. And now there also may be a lot of communication or movement, but I also get the impression of someone in the dark, someone who can't see their way, someone who is clouded by perhaps their own traumas, fears, insecurities, doubts. But for someone here, the world expands, it opens up, it grows, there is strength. I'm gonna say it's you claiming your destiny and opening yourself up to a much bigger picture. This is also refinement, this is healing, this is gaining understanding and control of the self. You're able to sort of brush aside those toxic thoughts that maybe once invaded you. There is movement through the will, determination, passion, strength. There may be a sense of, I feel like someone may be mourning a loss or a feeling of nostalgia because it feels like something has been completely cut. And I'll say that if you did that, that is a very wise choice. You have maintained some kind of boundary that actually protects you energetically and protects your foundation. I think that you have gone through a lot of different struggles to find insight. You know, at one point it felt like a lot was happening to you, but you've come to realize that it was happening for you. And there is strength in this new beginning. There is faith, there is inspiration. You are crossed with very bountiful and, I'm gonna say, feminine energy around you. Probably a very nurturing relationship. This maybe causes some kind of rift around you. I don't know. You know, you also might get some conflicting messages or you know, because it's almost like you left someone in the dust here, or you left something in the dust, or you're really starting to manifest your own passions. You're gaining a new understanding of your passions, a new understanding of your creativity, and an understanding of how to maintain this sense of strength that you have worked so hard to get to. Because at one time, it maybe felt like it was slipping. I'll tell you, it's not anymore. This is standing firm in a foundation. And clarify this. You know, there are some illusions to battle through. I won't say you're completely out of that. You know, there might still be some things to sort of discover within yourself, but for the most part, I think that what appeared once as a you know, towering monster has been reduced to sort of an annoying flea. What can you expect moving forward? Conflict behind the scenes. And I'm going to say boundaries to be set even further so, most likely. There's, you know, I feel like, clarify this. You know, and I feel like there might be certain things to accept here. There might be certain endings to accept. I'm going to say this, if you're on the end of where you lose something, maybe you already have, maybe you haven't. This is sort of what to expect. But if you've lost something, to cling to it as a burden, it only results in further impoverishment. There's a need to leap into the unknown. There's a need to accept certain things. And, you know, also I feel like you avoid anxiety, you avoid pain. But the thing is when we experience these things, it doesn't have to dictate our actions, and we don't have to allow it to consume us to an unhealthy or crippling point. And that's what this is all about, is balancing that internal world. And for those who criticize, those who tear down, those who oppose you, I heard this today and I really like this. They are but dogs barking from behind a fence. So I hope you enjoyed this reading. If you did, please do feel free to hit like and subscribe. If you want to go a bit further and see the extended version, I'm going to be taking this a bit further on my Patreon, which you can access through the link below. And if you want to access personal readings, artwork, things like that, you can access that through my website that is also below. So that being said, thank you all so much for watching. I'll see you next time.